Friends, welcome all to the Max lecture series. So in this series we are solving problems which are related to single integrations. So far we understood so many things, how to apply integrations for different types of functions that will be given under integral. Now in the same way, let us give the answer for this given question. Before looking into the solution, if you are really understanding whatever the content that I am delivering in this lecture series, don't forget to click that like button and also share it with all your friends. Okay, let us look into the solution. Now if you observe the given function is lies in between minus a2 plus a, and they told that the value of the function is sine power 6x plus sine power 7x into dx is equal to dash. If you observe, options were given something. Now how to bring the answer for this function? It seems like if you observe the options, they have applied some properties like if you have minus a2 plus a, then that function can be written as 2 times of 0 to a. If you observe the option C at all, how they have written 2 times of 0 to a, option B similar way, option A also similar way. Now if you recapture the even and odd function lecture, already I have been given this. When the moment we are discussing about the trigonometric function, sometimes it is very important. Suppose if you are unable to expand the series directly, then it is very important to cross check whether this trigonometric function is satisfied even under odd properties. So it is now, if you look into this function carefully, anyway of course your answers are related to even and odd functions only. If you observe, they have applied the properties of even and odd function. Let us recapture once. While applying integration, when the moment we are applying integration for an even function, if a function is even and its limits has been defined as minus a2 plus a f of x into dx, then this same function will be redefined as, see, if the function is even function and the limits were defined as minus a2 plus a, then this function can be redefined as twice of 0 to a into f of x into dx. That is absolutely true. Suppose if the same function, no sir, if the function is odd function, if it is an odd function in the same given interval from minus a2 plus a, then the value of f of x into dx will be obviously equal to 0. That is the actual relation between of this even and odd functions. I hope you understood this. These things already we saw. Now according to this theorem, if you observe the given function, see there, they have given two functions. One is sine power 6x plus addition they put sine power 7x. So these limits can be broken into 2 of, can I write like this, minus a2 plus a, first I am considering sine power 6x into dx, plus again I am breaking the limits into 2 of, minus a2 plus a, I am considering sine 7x into dx separately like this. Now how to check whether the given function is an even function or odd function? For that, let us take, see, I am treating this one is f1 of x and I am taking the second function is f2 of x, that is the overall function. Now let us look into only first function f1 of x. The f1 of x is defined as minus a2 plus a, the function value is sine power 6x into dx. Now if you observe, on the top we have even number. It means what will happen here? If you take this internal function, see, actually I did a small mistake. I have given this name only for the internal function, not the whole function. I have written everything here. That is unconsciously sometimes happen. This is sine 6 power x, sine power 6x. Okay sir. Now suppose if I want to know the value of f1 of minus x, what will happen? Remember one thing, sine power 6x can be written as sine x whole power 6. So if I will replace x by minus x, then it can be written as sine of x will be replaced by minus x. Of course, in the whole power we have 6. We all know sine of minus theta can be written as minus sine theta. So this is going to be minus sine x, but in the power we have 6. Tell me what is the minus sine x whole power 6? It will be plus once again sine x whole power 6 only, because that is even power. So the conclusion is, if I am treating this minus 1 sin x whole power 6 will give you plus 1 sin x whole power 6 only. What is the conclusion? F of x and f1 of x and f1 of minus x both are equal. When your function is satisfied this relation, when f1 of x and f1 of minus x will become equal, then that function will be simply defined as an even function. So even function in the sense, what is the conclusion? If your function is even function, then see there, minus a2 plus a, given it is sine 6x into dx. This can be further written as 2 times of 0 to a into sine power 6x into dx. That is the answer for the first one. Can you repeat the same thing for the second one? Now if you take this sine whole power, that is sine power 7 into x, for this I am directly writing that I am saying this is hard function. You know how to proceed further, right? Take it as the homework one. Take the f2 of x, check whether my answer is correct or not. Anyway, this is correct only, and you can cross check once. If this function is said to be an odd function, then this whole integration will give you the answer as 0. Then what is the overall conclusion? Then this overall function, this part is going to be 0, only this part will exist. Of course, this part is even function. For the even function, minus a2 plus a can be written as 2 times of 0 to a into sine power 6x into dx. So the correct expected answer is option A. I hope you all understood clearly the difference between odd and even function. So this is all for this lecture. Remaining things we will see in the next class. Thank you all.